So your daughter, would you have any problem with her being called a or a hoe?
Yeah, if they calling her a hoe, I have a huge problem with that. Yeah, but I've never called a certain female a name out, unless I got a real big problem with her. Yeah.
What's your thought on Black Lives Matter?
What is it? What do you mean?
The idea is that there's this movement called Black Lives Matter, thinking that the rest of America didn't seem to understand that Black Lives Matter.
It just sounds weird. I didn't know that you put a name on. It's not a name. It's not whatever. It's somebody got shot by police and for up reason. I am a young, black, rich. If that don't let you know that America understands Black matter these days, I don't know what it is. Don't come at me with that dumb man. My life matter, especially to my.
Do you separate yourself from it?
I don't feel connected to a damn thing that ain't got nothing to do with me. If you do, you crazy. You connected to this flag right. As I'm connected, I'm a gangbanger, man. I'm connected.
He ended our interview angrily.
I ain't no politician.
Hey guys. So today I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about, that clip I just played for you. Remember when Kanye and Stacey Dash and Lil Wayne and, all these great celebrities were still on the side of the people that were the same color that they were? And it's something how we lost them all. But you know what? That's cool. I get it. Money changes everything. Of course, I'm just a little peasant down here in, poor people world that can never understand those issues. But, as you heard Lil Wayne say, he's just a rich motherfucker. And he don't want to have anything to do with anything that doesn't directly affect him. You heard it from his mouth. There's no, retracting that statement because you said what you said. And, I just think it's funny how Lil Wayne all of a sudden thinks that just because he has all these white people coming to his concerts and he has a white man cutting his check, that all of a sudden means that race doesn't exist. What is this colorblind society that people are trying to portray? Like, that's not what it is. I mean, racial institutions set up in America, systematic oppression of black people, black and brown people, is real. Like, just because you have money, just because you're an exception, just because you somewhat made it to only being a rapper, Lil Wayne, don't think for 1 second that if you die tomorrow, they're gonna recognize you as being anything other than a rapper. You think you're an artist, you think you've just transcended race, but you haven't in their eyes. They love black culture. They love killing black people. They love taking away what we created from us. So of course they're at your concerts, Lil Wayne. Of course they're cutting your paycheck, Lil Wayne. Of course they're doing that. That's what they do. That's what they do. And I mean, if you want to sit there while you have a black daughter, you have a black son, you have black children, and you want to sit there and act like when you were 14 years old, you didn't have the chance of becoming another statistic. I mean, you're from Louisiana. Like, you saw how they destroyed that community. You sung about police brutality in your songs, and now all of a sudden you don't know what Black Lives Matter is. You don't know what police brutality is. You don't know that these cops are still out here killing people. Like, now all of a sudden you don't know anything about that, Lil Wayne? Like, come on now. Like, where's the accountability? Like, why do celebrities think that just because they got all this money, they got to this certain level where they're able to, just have all this money and they don't have to speak up for their community? What is that? That's a part of your job as a celebrity. You have that platform to speak out for your community. And now, all of a sudden, the black community isn't your community anymore because you're just a rich motherfucker. That's what he said. Those are his words from his mouth. We cannot defend him anymore. So you know what, white people? You can have them. Take the Kanye, take the Ravens, take the Stacey Dash, take Lil Wayne, take them with you. We don't want them anymore. If you don't want to be a part of the black community, we can't defend you, Lil Wayne. We can't support you anymore. I mean, apparently you have all these white people supporting you anyway, so what do you need us for? Lil Wayne don't need us. We don't need to defend him. It's okay. He got this, y'all. He got this. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. New videos every Sunday. See ya!